Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to episode 12 of Music for Your Soul live music podcast. I think we're episode 12. I'm really excited today for today's stream because we are doing all originals today. We are on episode 12, just confirmed. So I have got a whole set of original songs to play for you guys. And I will just say it was really hard to choose. I think, I don't know, I don't really realize how many originals I have until just now. And so it was tough to pick. But today I decided to choose a lot of new originals, and I even have one special one at the end. I was like, how do you close out, the podcast when we usually close out with an original when you're playing all originals? And I have a special one at the end for you guys, so make sure to stick around the whole episode. But welcome. Thank you guys for tuning in to listen, whether you're live or later. Appreciate you very much. I just came off of a 33-hour live on Twitch. And I actually feel like I'm still recovering. I mean, I've gotten 2 really good sleep since then, but I'm still like, I still feel like I'm kind of coming down. So shout out to anybody who's in the live right now who was also there. I see you guys. It was wild. It was so wild. But so happy to be here for the podcast with you guys. And I'm gonna end with the most original. There's probably like an AI that could determine which of my songs would be that. Yeah, we might need multiple parts for this one. We could definitely do a part 2. I don't know about a 3 and 4, but definitely a part 2. So I'm going to start with an original that I feel like is quite a community favorite, and it's called The Light Inside. So here we go. Blackest sky, the darkest night I've ever seen in a while, and it feels a little colder. You drift on by, and I feel the breeze of you in the back of my mind. Somehow you know that I just don't go there. So can you tell me what's been going on? So then you tell me it's not about the road that you've been walking on. Keep the flame laid inside. Well, it's plain as paper. The words come out like they're all that's left, but I haven't seemed to grasp it yet. Maybe I'm faking it. Maybe I've got ideas that just won't quit. But then everything is made up, isn't it? So can you tell me what's been going on. So then you tell me it's not about what you've been given, young one. Just keep the flame alight inside. When I've been quiet, when I've been locked away for days and days, when I don't know if there's still a flame. When I think you're hiding, when I think there's no more room for your wondrous ways, that's when you show me I'm still on my way. So can you tell me, oh, what's been going on? So then you tell me I'm always there for you to call upon when you need to keep the flame light inside. The light inside. The light inside. That's an original of mine. Okay, I did just realize. What's next? Okay. I did just realize. Whoops. Sorry. As I mentioned, we had like a crazy subathon on Twitch, and I meant to fix my pillows and my blanket. And I didn't. So if you just give me a minute to fix my pillows and my blanket. So it doesn't look so messy in here. I was gaming yesterday. So things are in cozy mode. Okay, I think we're good. And I think this is it? It looked a little out of focus, but I think we're fixed. Okay, we're back. Hello. I'm back from fixing my pillows. So that one is called The Light Inside. I do love that one. I wrote that one when I was having a bit of a dark time myself. I felt like I needed a little bit of encouragement. It's kind of nice. It's actually kind of cool, you know? A lot of my songs are like reminders to myself. And of course I take inspiration from outside or people that I know or wisdom that other people have shared with me. But I mean, the song itself does come from within. So there's kind of like this really neat feeling that I have that like any advice I'll ever need, I can find it in myself and I can give it to myself. I just got to write a song about it. That's all, to access it. It's the accessing it that's the magical part. That's the tough part. So this next one I want to play is the title track from my album that I put out a couple years ago called Unfolding. And you know, I wrote this song kind of about trying to see life as just a beautiful series of events that are all unfolding before our eyes. We kind of don't really have any control over these events. And just a reminder to see the beauty in everything. Even though it's sometimes really tough or even impossible in certain scenarios that life throws at us. I think with time and patience, we can really just see everything, not even in a positive light, but in a neutral light. Everything is just unfolding. It doesn't have to be good and bad. Anyways, it's magic. Have you met my mother? I see her in the birds. Have you met my father? He's got a way with words. Do you wanna walk? Do you wanna meet them? My brothers and my sisters will watch us while we grow, and as we talk, and as we greet them, you'll feel it in your heart that something magical is unfolding. Unfolding. I arrived, my head was spinning. I couldn't settle down. Someone's trying to talk to me, but I can't quite make it out. I came here for a reason that was lost on me, until someone let the breeze in, and the walls came down between you and me. You wanna walk? Do you wanna meet them? My brothers and my sisters will watch us while we grow, and as we talk, and as we greet them, you'll feel it in your heart that something magical is unfolding. Unfolding. I'll cover it up. Well, after all, I am the master of disguise. Yeah, I'll butter them up. It's so easy to make them believe my little lies, but the story's all the same. Yeah, I'm still tired of this game, but when I look into your eyes, there's something there that I can't rightly deny. Yes, in my heart, something magical is unfolding. Do you wanna walk? Do you wanna meet them? My brothers and my sisters will watch us while we grow, and as we talk, and as we greet them, you'll feel it in your heart that something magical is unfolding. Unfolding, the title track from my album. I love that song so much, and it's one of my favorites from the album. The way that it turned out, and it was the one off the album that we were most scared about, or I was most scared about. I think Eklo was also most scared about it because it was the title track. It was actually the last song that we recorded as well. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, camera. Welcome. Welcome back, camera. So, while I did say that most of the songs I picked today are newer originals, it wouldn't be a complete original stream without a throwback. So, I think it may have been Rafa that suggested Faces on the last video. I don't actually remember. But whoever did, I listened, and off of my first ever collection of music, Shivers, my EP, I chose this next song, which is called Faces. And that first EP was definitely like, I was writing it, all those songs when I was in a huge transition in my life, kind of finding myself, finding my path, finding some inner, happiness. And this song I wrote kind of about the idea that we play so many roles in life, mom, musician, wife. Dog owner. Contributing member of society. All these roles. And I wrote this song about the idea that, these roles don't have to define who we are inside. And it's okay to just drop the roles every once in a while and just find out who you are without them. Because these roles are temporary, of course. So I wrote the song about that idea. It's called Faces. Smooth waters, as far as the eye can see, and these small pebbles getting stuck in my toes can be a little reminder of all the ripples we create. I know there's space somewhere, even though it's standing cheek to cheek, and I take you with me. But I know that you can't stand the rain, and all this thunder could never survive the noise we make. There ain't nothing I can grab onto that you don't seem to need to take. We roll and roll and roll until we're brave enough to break. And time goes on and on. It's not really something we can shake. But if you can find some place inside you that makes you feel safe, then I promise you won't have to wear the faces that you make. Slowly sinking, even though the sand is out of sight, and always thinking that I can't be wrong when there ain't no right. If I can be something, I can be the song before the storm. 'Cause there ain't nothing I can grab onto that fits a mold of what I'm for. And we roll and roll and roll until we're brave enough to break. And time goes on and on. It's not really something we can shake. But if you can find some place inside you that makes you feel safe, somewhere beyond the borderline to call your home, to stake your place. Well, then I promise you won't have to wear the faces that you make. Said if you can find some place inside you that makes you feel safe, then I promise you won't have to wear the faces that you make. Said I promise that you won't have to wear the faces that you make. Faces. Another original, of course. An older one. I mean, it's not that old. But if we're just looking at the span of my songs, it's an oldie. Okay, why am I suddenly so bad at putting the guitar back on the hook without it making tons of noise? I've never really noticed that before. I think, is this our problem today? I think the sub guitar is, it totally is. It's taking the focus. I feel like I'm gonna go over time. We need to get rolling here, all right? I've got too many songs to get through. This next one, okay, we're gonna kind of take it down a notch here. Go to sad vibes. We're going to sad girl mode. So this next one I wrote recently. Not all my newer songs are about me, present day. I definitely sometimes am feeling a feeling and kind of have to draw on past experience to like articulate it well enough to my liking, I guess. And this was one of those tunes. So it's called Because It Ended. It's definitely sad. This feeling, not one I felt before, and my heart's beating in a way I can't ignore. We could go back, do it all again. Yeah, we're so off track. Let's start from the beginning. You say you're not sad. You say that we can't mend it. You say that it was only good because it ended. Take it slow, but it's too cold to spend the night alone. go back and do it all again. Yeah, we're so off track. Let's start from the beginning. And you say you're not sad, and you say that we can't mend it. You say that it was only good because it ended. Because it ended. Whoo, 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 whoo. What a jam, hey? Wow. I have to take that guitar down because my camera will be out of focus for the whole entire thing. Oh, you guys, that one always gets me. That one always gets me. I really love that one. I feel it's very powerful. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's one of my favorite originals, honestly. Let's see if that does it. Here I am. Here I am. I swear this camera is going to be the death of me. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I think is that better? I think that's better. Anyways, I love that one. Thank you guys for the love. Thank you guys for listening wherever you are. That might help. Too. All right, this next one is another one of my favorite originals. A little bit more of an uplifting jam, though. I wrote this one when I was kind of struggling with like a big change that was happening internally, I guess. And just kind of realizing that I was going to have to take a new direction with something that I'd been going one direction my whole entire life, and all of a sudden I needed to make like a massive 90-degree turn. And that's tough sometimes, I think, to make such a huge change in your life. And it's the more difficult road, usually, as well. The road that's better for us, I feel like, is always more difficult. But I wrote this song to kind of talk about how it will be worth it. You know, all the work and the difficulties and the struggle and the discipline that it takes is worth it. So the song is called, you guessed it, Worth It. I'm feeling kinda restless under this dark and stormy sky, and I don't know where my mess is, but I can feel it if I try. You spun me in a circle, then told me to fall or fly. I think I'd get a little further if I could be alone for a while. And I need to take a time out. I gotta sort my mind out. I need to get it straight. 'Cause we were never perfect, but some of it was worth it. 'Cause I'm focused on me now. Well, I never thought I'd have to let you go to get along. No, the way I had it planned out, I would've never wrote this song. But somebody once told me that when you start to fall apart, yeah, when the pieces of you break down, you make room to grow your heart. And I need to take a time out. Yeah, I gotta sort my mind out. I need to get it straight. 'Cause we were never perfect, but some of it was worth it. 'Cause I'm focused on me now. And in around the whirlwind, I'm proud of everyone I have been until now. I need to take a time out. I gotta sort my mind out. I need to get it straight. 'Cause we were never perfect, but some of it was worth it. 'Cause I'm focused on me now. Worth it. That's an original. Obviously, they're all originals. I don't need to say that. That one's unreleased. The last two were unreleased. Actually, this next one's unreleased as well. Sorry. Oh, that one's called Worth It. I love it. I love it so much. I'm starting to develop quite a collection of new songs, you guys. Interesting. It feels as though it was just yesterday that I recorded like every single one of my originals to make Unfolding. I haven't even really been trying to write either. And it's only been 2 years, I think, since Unfolding came out. Imagine if I was actually like trying to write music. We'd be swimming in originals. I wouldn't even know what to do with them. We'd have way too many. We'd have too many. All right, so this next one was actually a prospect for the Unfolding album, but it didn't make the cut. We never recorded it. It was on the list of like maybe. I think I don't remember how many songs Unfolding has, maybe 11 or 12, but I think I had 13 or 14 to like potentially go on the album. And then as we kind of went, depending on the day, I was like, okay, let's start this one. I would just kind of go with my gut. And this just happened to be one that we just never started, so obviously it didn't get recorded. I guess I wasn't really feeling inspired to turn it into a studio version, but I do love it. It's one of my favorites that I often forget about, though, and it's called Wide Open. And I wrote this song on New Year's Day a couple years ago as kind of like a New Year's resolution to myself. I was kind of feeling, tired of feeling closed off and not having a very open heart and kind of cold. And that's kind of been my go-to state to kind of protect myself over the years from getting hurt or from having to be vulnerable or having to be judged by other people. I've always put up this like kind of cold, like heart armor, which I'm very proud to say that has been coming down, just shedding the past like five or so years. But yeah, I wrote this song kind of about that process, going through that process. Yes, so true. So true, Jade. Which is coming up, I think, next week. I'm tired of waking up and feeling my eyes are dried up from the rooms of my mind, laying in a space so confined. And I watch the clouds and sky pretending they're mine, like all the weights upon me could fly, wings outstretched and fall into a dive. I feel it in my heart and in my soul, but my body can't be bothered to go. All the pieces in my life seem to fit. The world around me is insane, but I'm used to it. And if I ever catch your gaze in this moment, you can break me wide open. And I watch for years to be what someone else would want. Well, all it's done is tangled me in knots. And all the while you smiled and simply watched. I can't be sure, but I think I might be starting to come undone. All the pieces in my life seem to fit. The world around me is insane, but I'm used to it. And if I ever catch your gaze in this moment, you can break me wide open. And oh, I know I'll fall when I'm not bound by walls anymore. But I'd give everything I've known to stand hard, high on my own. Well, all the pieces in my life seem to fit. The world around me is insane, but I'm used to it. If I ever catch your gaze in this moment, you can break me wide open. All the pieces in my life seem to fit. The world around me is insane, but I'm used to it. And if I ever catch your gaze in this moment, you can break me wide open. Wide open. There it is. I don't know what it is about that song that I just love. It's just got kind of a like, I don't know. There's something, I don't know what it is about the style of it, but I like the style of it. It's kind of like, it's kind of boppy, but it's also like kind of soothing. I don't know. It's hard for me to describe. Okay. Onward. This next one is also really new. I don't actually think this one is out anywhere, like on YouTube or anything. So I think this will be the first time I play it for a permanent, a seemingly permanent recording. But it's called In Time. It's like really new. It's so new, I will probably forget it. But that's okay. Sometimes the most magical moments happen in these times when something is so new and so raw that it's not so rehearsed, you know? It's still being born almost. But I wrote this song recently about guilt, which I feel like that's definitely a new ish. Maybe there's a little bit of guilt sprinkled in some of my other songs, but this song was heavy with the guilt. Anyways, that's all I'll say about that one. This one's called In Time.
For once, can we just leave it, 'cause my thoughts can be so deceiving. I'm reeling and I'm sorry for the things I said when I was in my head last night. I see it. I'm cleaning up the messes I made, the times I went astray. Oh, do you believe it? 'Cause I need it. Once again I can't sleep at night. I'm thinking about the world I leave behind, and once again I'm in too deep to fight. But I won't stop until I make it right. The promises I make, you know I'll keep in time. And I'll say it's hard to admit it, get rid of all the sharpened edges I've developed to stick with a painted picture. And I can't believe the way we've gone, despite a never-ending song. And I'm trying, well, next time I'll be a little better. I'll grow and change, oh, I swear. Once again I can't sleep at night. I'm thinking about the world I leave behind. Once again I'm in too deep to fight, and I won't stop until I make it right. The promises I make, you know I'll keep in time. Oh, whisper travels farther than a wish that's left unsaid. Once again I can't sleep at night, thinking about the world I leave behind. And once again I'm in too deep to fight, and I won't stop until I make it right. The promises I make, you know I'll keep in time.
That one's called In Time. Hey, thank you so much for listening, you guys. Thank you for sticking around. Lots of hiccups this stream. I don't know if you guys know this, but the songs I know the least are my own originals. I don't know why. I think probably because anytime I play an original, I have the attitude like I'm gonna know it, so I don't really like try to remember it, and then it just leaves. So I appreciate you guys sticking around and listening to these lives, despite the hiccups and all that stuff. This next one is a co-write. This is I wanted to include at least one Eklo JL original because one of the big reasons I'm into music now and I'm doing music as a job is because of Eklo. We love him so much, and he really kind of got me back into the musical groove, making his own music and inviting me onto his songs and letting me, write with him and letting me sing on his songs. So I wanted to play You and Me by us.
Come on, baby, don't be shy. I'm gonna take you away tonight. I've learned that time moves way too fast, so I'm not gonna leave the best for last. 'Cause you and me is easy. Come on, baby, take me away. Let's find a way to a better place. I'm getting tired of all the rain, and I wanna feel that sun again. 'Cause you and me yeah, it's you and me. Believe me. Seems like lately we've been trying to travel down a road that we cannot find. We're doing our best, taking our time. Yeah, we'll find the way when the time is right. 'Cause you and me, something like that. You and Me, Eklo, featuring JordinLaine, if you guys want to listen to it. I do love that one. I do. I said it. Okay, I said it. All right, okay, we're definitely going to need a part 2, just saying. I've skipped a couple. I'm going to play. Oh my gosh. Okay, what am I going to do? Shoot. I might have to skip another new one. I'm going to skip a new one, I think. Okay, but we got to do... This is one of my favorite originals to play these days on acoustic. It has just everything I love in a song. It's a little dark. It's upbeat. It's moody. It's got attitude. It makes me feel badass. I've really enjoyed like developing the acoustic version of this song. It's called Some Kind of Cruel. I wrote this song about being an overthinker and spending a lot of time in my mind. The main line of the song is all the time. Sorry, I just read in the live chat. She's not reading the chat, thank God. So now I'm like reading the chat. Oh, I see, Angie. Oh my God. So yeah, the main line in the song is all the time I spend here, it must be some kind of cruel. And here is my mind. Because I like to overthink too much. I'm an overthinker for sure. So overthinkers unite. This song goes out to all y'all. Let's just stop. Can we stop doing that? Let's stop doing that. Let's get out of our minds and like into the woods. Let's all meet up in the woods, and I think that will help. Or let's just listen to this song, and this might help as well. Here we go. Some Kind of Cruel. I hear the floors creak under my feet. They gave me morphine that let me go free. And there's an old smell of books in the walls. I don't got a doorbell, and I'm banking that no one knocks. What do you think of me? The way I think of you. Do you see me in your dreams the way you used to? The way you let me be? 'Cause I can't take it if it's true. All the time I spend here, I must be some kind of cruel. some kind of cruel. It's so familiar, and yet there's something I can't place, and it feels right, but it's an absolute disgrace. If I could just get out of here and leave without a trace, but still I wait, still I wait. What do you think of me, the way I think of you? Do you see me in your dreams, the way you used to, the way you let me be? 'Cause I can't take it if it's true now. All the time I spend here, I must be some kind of crew, some kind of crew. Get up, watch your step, 'cause if you trip you might fall back to it and die. Well, I never really thought I was strong, but I'm holding so tight where I don't belong. If I could just loosen my grip for 1 minute, this sick little feeling, I'm in it, I quit it, but still I wait, still I wait. Oh, well, do you think of me the way I think of you? Do you see me in your dreams the way you used to? Will you let me be? 'Cause I can't take it if it's true now. All the time I spend here, I must be some kind of crew. Yeah, some kind of crew. Oh. Some kind of crew. Oh. Some kind of crew. Some Kind of Cruel. That one's on my album Unfolding if you guys want to listen to it. I love that acoustic version so much. It's just, I love it. I love it so much. It's come along such a ways, I feel like. I mean, I don't even remember what it first sounded like, but I feel like now it's like chef's kiss, you know? I've got one more song for you guys, okay? I've got one more, and it's a really special one. So it's a special one. So we're definitely going to have to do a part 2 of originals, because I skipped 2 that I really wanted to play. But, you know, whatever. It's my podcast. I can do what I want to. Probably maybe because I was a little bit chatty about some of these songs. Telling y'all what they're all about. This song is so special. You guys aren't even gonna know what to do with it. Yo, JBJ! Thank you so much for the super chat. Coffee money, appreciate you. I think I might treat myself to a latte right after this. This song is brand new. You guys, it's brand new. Like I said, we did a 33-hour subathon on Twitch this past weekend, and one of our little segments was a little songwriting session, and this song was born. I've played this song fully through once, and it was on live already, but other than that, I have not played it. So the likelihood of there being hiccups, weird notes on the piano and in my voice are likely. But if we can just see beyond that, I would love for you guys to enjoy this new song that I wrote. It's so new. I don't even know what to say about it yet. It's called We Are Love. And I hope you guys can find something to connect to in it. Big moment, pass you by, while the little ones bring tears to your eyes. Why, oh why do you hang in the shadows when the sun's high in the sky? But it's fine, you have yours and I have mine, and we are love. We are love. I see glitter, you see none, but the bitter taste in my mouth leaves a sweetness on your tongue. And the way that you make every single mistake feel like something fun, I can't wait. We'll be great, 'cause we are love. We are love. And I got one thing on my mind this time. If anything should break, I'll make it mine. And if I could waste away every day with you, right by my side, I'd be alright. Be alright, 'cause we are love. We are love. We are love. We are love.
There it is. Literally day-old song. We Are Love. Going out to all y'all. That is, yeah, that's the most original. That's the originalist original for sure from today. That's my new song, We Are Love. I hope that it develops. I can already hear I can really hear a big, beautiful production of this song. So I hope. And I think that this is a type of song that will come to life. Oh my gosh, speaking of production. Yo, Jim, thank you so much for the super chat production fund. Thank you so much. Yeah, I really think that this is the type of song that could really come alive in the studio. Oh my gosh, Bored. Blah, blah, blah. Bored. Blah. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for tuning into episode 12 of what is this thing called? Music for Your Soul, live music podcast, where I play an hour of live music for you guys to put on while you're working, while you're cooking, while you're studying, while you're on your computer, whatever. And today's theme, of course, was all originals, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for the support, whether you guys are listening right now on the live or you're listening later. I appreciate you. And I will see you next week. Episode 13 will be rainy days themed. Go perfect with the sunny days. Spaghetti and meatballs. You know? Much love, you guys. Thanks for being here. See you next week.